I always pick kick, and they never let me kick the ball first.
Okay, Coach, so normally thoughts turn to basketball this time of year in the Hoosier State, but not so this year. The NFL playoffs have come to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
What you doing on the computer?
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Check safety. Check your hot read. Hey, Sunday. Big Ed. Yellow.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Shoot! 15. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Recon, 132 fight. No. Off. Check 3.
They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
In your face. 58, right over there. Yellow. Mike, 58, right there.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And this one complete to Charkandrick West. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Charkandrick West, 35 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Ready? 280. Got one. Mark 22, Mark 22. Time to go, night. Check 31.
Stafford on first down. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Muhammad Wilkerson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check. Zebra.
Here's Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Muhammad Wilkerson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Third and long. It's Stafford. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
The first update from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Fucking D, Rich.
And the Titans able to bring him
fucking
down.
D, Rich.
Andy Gregory in there to get him
make up for your
loss of
mistakes. Go
9
fucking
yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
Your mistakes, boy. Indeed.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Melvin Gordon, 78 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness too?
I'm sorry, come get my phone and turn on Scooby-Doo
and going for the defensive guys. Plays like that really hurt.
I ain't playing it, Miguel. I just realized I ain't playing it.
And we are tied
I might switch back to it every now and then, but.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yep. That's all you're looking for.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Show me you can do
I
this.
think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Going on the ground with Eckler, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On the ground, it's Eckler. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's Eckler.
What the fuck they think Eckler is?
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Man open, it's Goodwin. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, West. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check, 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 check. Slam, slam, slam. Check, check.
Now Eckler. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Yellow, I'm going. Come on, baby. Hey, Ripley. Back. H3, 218. Chopper. Check 52.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
What?
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And that's how you drop your nuts. That's how you drop them.
The game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round.
I got that from my nigga Miguel.
Pressure. They showed it there.
He told me sometimes you got to drop your nut.
This one from 35 yards away.
That's big. Couldn't let that bitch go right there. Now you got a minute, Rich. What you gonna do with it?
Jefferson's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Yes, sir.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. This is Gordon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
I got the first.
Now Gordon on first down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
22. Hey. Mark 54.
On 2nd and very short, Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
I so thought it was tough.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Safety! To the goal line. I don't think he got it. Did not get back there. It's a safety.
I switched my linebackers, all of them blitz. Go.
He has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so
Richard, you playing sale? Yeah, it's 10-9 right now with 12 seconds to go in half. I got to come watch y'all because the Madden server's down. It's on my YouTube. You need me to send you the link or you got it.
Easy now. I'll go
what's your YouTube channel? I think it's
6.
A lot of points.
MISTUR_perfect if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry I got my phone.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
9-10, I'm down by 1. I get the ball.
Quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger
margin. On Twitch, you better keep it up.
Take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
If it's on Twitch, you better keep it up.
It's a setting that you got to do with the fucking capture card. That ain't gonna allow you to do it.
This will be taken in at the 1.
It's a copyright thing. They make you turn this setting off where you can't pull up nothing on your PlayStation if you streaming. Because it's copyright.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 5.
Yeah, that
good
shit ain't
enough
working,
for the
bro.
first down.
It's not my ain't the right link.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I'm gonna watch out now.
They run it here with Gordon. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford flush to his right. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. A run for Nick Chubb. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Tough first
half. Hey, chill out, bro.
The numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Check, check. Watch it on the right. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54.
Now it's Stanford. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
That damn Stafford, an animal.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Charlie.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford. And it's caught here. Amendola. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Switch up. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 21. Hey, easy. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Go. 54.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. This is Gordon on the dump off. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a
Ricky,
chance
how you said
to
you
think about
spell that?
turning it upfield.
Sorry, what's my YouTube channel?
They don't
Go to
get
my
a
YouTube.
touchdown here on the opening drive of
your
the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No,
Go to
absolutely.
my
You
YouTube.
keep the pressure on,
Matter of fact,
right?
yeah,
You go
artist, you got
downfield,
it.
get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense.
Oh, I
to
got
take
it.
the
I
field
got
and
it.
hold that lead.
This will be taken short.
Let's say playoff smoke.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out
I'm
past the 30.
What's up, bro?
All right, let's watch this boy.
What's up, Kendall? Oh, Kendall on my shit, too.
Yeah, he was in here with me, too.
I didn't know he got down. Whatchamacallit me on YouTube.
Yeah, he be streaming and shit.
I didn't know that. I got to follow him.
The Indy offense
You
at
gotta
the
pay
line
them
and
for
set to go. They gave up the 3. They're losing in this ball game. Now it's their chance
Because
to
I
set the
turned my
offensive tone for the
audio
second
on.
half.
And it's interesting how the offense
I
will
can't
go
hear you
about
right now.
helping them.
Oh, you talking about
so
this?
many times you're looking
It's
to
probably
control
because you
the
ain't
game with
enabled your
defense.
audio, Miguel. You got to go to the party that we in and go to your party
Offense, as you said,
settings.
has to set
And
a
then
tone
you
and
got to
get you
put it on
back
all
into
audio.
it or ahead in the game. Let's see if they can pull it off and get downfield and do exactly that.
We'll see if they can.
Gotcha.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Almost stopping the touchdown.
So
Rick.
2nd and 8 here after the pass
Almost
play for
stopping
2
the
yards on
touchdown,
1st down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try the right side with Eckler. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 39. It's Eckler again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up
What?
now.
That shit pissing me off. Like, who the fuck they think Eckler is?
Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Check 4, check 4. Watch twist. Check, lucky.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
Yes.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And Dawson's kick is good. And they take the lead.
I mean, he was already in it, but he wanted to make it
13 to
easier.
12. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Mike, check, 59. We ain't giving up nothing today. White, 59's mark. So it goes.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary have really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, damn, I ain't gonna lie. Time running out.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I might just let him go.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
40 gun. 40 gun. Hey, Delta.
They snap it to Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm willing to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Eckler. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 minutes.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
58 to Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. 58, right over there. Right over there. Yellow. Mike, 58, right there. Record. Check 24. Check 24. Attack. Bang, 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 bang. Sponge. 15. 15, yellow. Switch it. Scene 6.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Dawson's kick is up and through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So need 6, Rich. Down by 4, 2 minutes to go, 1 timeout. Plenty of time, no excuse.
On that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
We got this.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What's wrong with him? Ain't nobody holding him here,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Nick Chubb, 73 yards. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them, not easily.
It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Kareem Martin.
And that one,
damn, that bitch got 3 timeouts.
Big time. You're in the 2-minute drill.
Good shit, boy. I'm watching you.
I knew he was gonna do that. That's why I started goddamn making the dude commit.
And it'll wind up being intercepted.
If he try to throw that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Now it's Stafford. Caught by Isabella. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. Now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast.
I seen them. He thought I was. I mean, my coach, Doug Peterson, I got balls.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Nah, man, I just had to call timeout so I can get my
now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That shit over. What I told y'all was gonna happen when playoff time come. I told y'all, all y'all scared of him. I'm getting in his fucking division. Cause I don't give a fuck about him. She's over.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Now. It's over now. I feel like
That's a playoff game, Richard.
It's over now. Yeah, there's his playoff game.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Hey, it's crazy, Miguel, because that's how shit like that be happening in real life. Like with them teams that be goddamn, like the goddamn Falcons, the goddamn 2-0 the Saints in the goddamn regular season, and they're meeting the wild card. Saints to beat their. Thank you, good day. Damn, that shit just felt good, bruh. Shit, I'm thinking I'm about to go ahead and delete Madden and download 21. Good age. I still gotta keep 20. Shit just made me ready for 2K, and I'm on Mad. Got 10 minutes of your class start? Bro, why you doing that? You don't even know why, do you? Hey, Miguel and Asian, bro. Nah, I gotta work on Saturday coming up. Hey, bro, y'all gotta download this game called Fall Guys. It's free, Adrian. This shit is so fun. It's only fun when you playing with people you know, cause how competitive we is. What was a bad example? Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to think of two teams in the same division that always be making the playoffs together. I couldn't really think of nobody else. Thank you. Damn, that's big, boy. Dicks. That's what I knew. I knew it put Sale in the world, but it put me in a good world. When I threw that pass, that's Miguel's fault, bro. Y'all gotta stop doing that, bro. That bitch, like when I seen yours wasn't no pressure, you know, because I was like I was in control and I was running the ball, and it was right before the half. So even if I did throw a pick, just not throwing early. That bitch Miguel came on a critical. No picks, bitch. Right before I'm about to call hike, dick. What? That shit was damn near fake. What? Dex, and when it happened, I thought I caught that bitch and walked in the end zone, got one of them shit they be catching. Damn. Who in the air? I got. Well, I don't know if I play him, but Lil T, I ain't never played him before. Nah, they don't. Who had the first round buys?
That boy tried to do a cover 3 beat on me.
Oh, 21 back up? Yeah, man, y'all gotta download Fall Guys though, Dex, especially with you childish bitches, bro. That shit so fun, bro. Fall Guys. FALL space GUYS.
He caught that pick with the nub.